I'm back with a suggestion video, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to have a Wizard101 video. I know that you guys do, I think, like my Wizard101 videos or just Wizard videos. So this is almost half an hour long, so it's a little bit lengthy. That's why I was like putting this video off. Anytime I see a super long video, like 20+ minutes, and I'm like, this is not going to be an entertaining video in my opinion, I push it off, and I'm like, I gotta do it at some point, so I just push myself to do it at some point, and then I do it. So Wizard101 _ top 10 favorite worlds. So again, I don't play Wizard101, but I have seen a bunch of spells, and I have seen a bunch of like gameplay from the spells, and it does seem pretty cool. So hopefully this 27 minutes is not too boring. I'm not trying to like just sit or anything. It's just like if I'm not interested in it, I feel like it'll go by slow. I feel like I'm not gonna have much to say because I'm not interested. But again, it's a suggestion. I want to be involved. I want to react to it because you guys want me to react to it, which, you know, that's the whole point of a reaction video, right? So before I do get into this video though, be sure to like this video if you guys do end up enjoying it. Be sure to comment down below any other Wizard101 videos or any other suggestions you guys have for me, and I'll try to do it. I also need to make a community post. It's currently January 5th today, 2022 of course, and I do start school tomorrow, January 6th. So depending on when this video is uploaded, hopefully today, the 5th, possibly the 6th. So I do start school today or tomorrow, or I start school either tomorrow or today, depends when I upload this video. But yeah, so just a heads up, I may not upload daily during my videos. I do have scheduled uploads until January 17th, I believe at the moment. I'll try to keep it going daily, but no promises, just a heads up. And again, refer to my community posts that I will have made before this video is uploaded. So yeah, anyway guys, let's get into this video. I talk too much.
Hello everyone, today top 10 favorite worlds, including all of the worlds, including Polaris, even though the arc is not by any means complete for the third. I am going to include it. I'm very excited today. Also, team, these are not the best worlds out there. They're my favorite. I definitely want to know what your favorite are.
I'm kind of curious what the worlds are too.
I've been delving a lot of thought and time into this video, especially the list that I've created. I think I've scrapped like 5 lists because I've been outweighing the positives and negatives of other worlds and then what like I like. It's been a struggle, let me tell you. But grab some popcorn, grab a snack. Team, let's head over to number 10. Number 10! We have arrived at number 10, team.
Oh, that's cool.
May come at a bit of a surprise.
Kind of like a rainforest?
Azteca, for me, is roots. First started recording videos with Nate on his channel in Azteca. This, for me, this world in itself, Shabubu be praised. Overall leveling experience, especially since we about to wrap it up on the co-op in Azteca, about to make our way to Chrysalis. Azteca, for me, overall, the environment is beautiful. It is probably one of the best worlds in that respect, in my eyes.
It does look pretty nice. It's not showing much, but it looks nice.
My major problem with it, though, and it probably will be until they nerf it, quote-unquote, is the amount of frivolous quests that are. Safari's shares the same kind of get 'em. I chose Azteca over Zafaria because I don't like Zafaria. And I'm going to get roasted, obviously, in the comments. But it's completely fine because, you know, this is my top 10 favorite. But Azteca, for me, just feels right. The music, the drums, it's kind of, like, weird for me to say this, but it's like an amplified version of Zafaria in the fact that, like, it just feels like home. I can't describe it in, like, a short amount of time. But Azteca for me, it's home. It always will be. Deserves the number 10 spot. And for all those who've been around for a while, you kind of understand the Beryl Ambrose's ointment room.
Like, is it going to show gameplay? Like, I don't understand what's going to happen.
Number 9. Yes, I'll have 9 slices of pepperoni pizza. Thank you.
So it doesn't even really show like what the place is. It just kind of talks about it. Which to me, I'd rather see it.
To the Great Spire Dungeon. The epic struggle and climb to reach this area when level 50 was the max level. People who have been around forever.
This one looks okay.
and new
Like just
players as well.
the visuals, I mean.
Dragonspire.
That's all I can comment on because I don't play this game.
You know, although the quests, and they nerfed them, which well, coming out in
The dragon looks pretty cool. I'm assuming that's a dragon.
I think soon-ish. Nerfing some of the quests. Well, I mean now Zafaria, Celestia, etc. Previously, though, I mean Dragonspire has been nerfed, and in total, it's like it creates the experience. Like it makes a better experience for everybody. Because I remember the days where like collective goods were just as bad as Safari in here, and or almost to the equivalent. But the reason why it deserves number 9 is that it's that nostalgia feel. Overall, like I have like 4 lists that I've revised, like I've talked to you about. You know, one of the first ever kind of, I guess, quote unquote, cinematic experiences of taking the Battle Drake up here, flying through the lava. You can't produce that. That is strictly Dragonspire-esque, and I just remember all the memories of spending here, farming gear. You know, this is where I met a lot of old friends. This is where it was at, and everybody at one time was always wearing Dragonspire gear. You always had the metal gear with them thick boots, the big dragon skull metal getup.
I have nothing to say to this at all. I have no idea what's going on.
It just feels right for me. But anyway, let's head over to number 8.
Number
8.
I'm sorry I'm not saying
Polaris
much.
for me
I don't know what to say.
had a lot more potential than what it was actually a world.
This one looks nice.
The main problem I have with Polaris, but then also celebrating its victories.
Like it doesn't even say the name of it. I don't even know what the hell's going on.
At number 8, would have had it higher, but still to this day.
Why is some psycho following him? Ivan?
Test realm and live realm.
Ivan and Ethan?
I'm always
like at least show me some gameplay or something.
How short this world is. I believe there was a lot more promise, but then again, I felt like it was a world that had to be short, even though maybe it didn't. I don't have the answers to, you know...
comment down below, should I play this game? I have no idea what the point is, or the objective,
but just the overall feel of the world, I feel like was so anticipated. You know, the storyline and the new kind of twist, kind of integrating from Pirate with the camera angles, where you see the person and everything else disappears, which I think should be in every world. You know, I hope they do revamp that. But Polaris brought kind of a...
That's nice. That looks like a big world to me.
Introduction into the third arc.
Yeah, it looks like a little winter, which is cool. It's cute.
That same kind of urge. I mean, yeah, the entire Old Cobb story, but the rat himself, I didn't really feel that much hatred for, even though I understand it's the children we're fighting, and then eventually get to Old Cobb. I just was always yearning for more. But overall, this world, I love the environment, the music, the new camera angles that I believe should be in every world. Hopefully all of you understand what I'm talking about that.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You literally point kind of like the overall, with your controller to where you want to go. Do you not where you want to see?
I just love the penguins.
So like he's turning now, so it's showing him this part. Like, I don't understand, but it does look like a nice world. Again, I don't know the objective though. So.
But anyway, let's head over to number 7.
I'm gonna see if I can look up an objective.
Yeah, whatever's freshest. I don't think a world has ever been a more prized way of getting.
So basically, you're trying to save somebody.
Levels, new gear, and honestly, an experience that no side world, if you can consider Winter Tusk a side world, which I believe it is, more so than any other one. Winter Tusk in itself.
Grandmother Raven, I just noticed that there's some fucking freaking owl bitch in the ocean.
For the strict reason that it tied in.
That's a big world.
The storyline of another world.
Unless they're all different. Oops.
Like I said, no other has. The 4.
Herundle F. Jord. Herundle. How do you say that? Herundle. Herundle.
You know, the final dungeon underneath Big G. This area has brought
ghosts walking out with sticks, like
gold into the pockets of
fuck all those things. Witches?
And I think anywhere
I'm
else,
super confused right now, but
and of
I
course
hope
I'm
this is
talking
entertaining, you
of,
guys.
The Vesterland farming for the gear and cow pearls and etc. You know, I spent a lot of time here. Maybe that's why too. That's what brought a lot of. I think honestly though, with that gold, it brought with it ambition to further. You know,
What's that thing
although
floating
you need,
beside
you
him?
need
That
gold
like
to
purple,
do, you know,
pinkish.
pets, right? But it was an
These
easy
orbs
access
coming
thing
out of
that
nowhere.
continued the revolution of pet making, even though I think that's overseen. Because of this availability and this like ease of like farming in this world for certain bosses, and also the overall environment, I mean, where would we
Like,
be?
I feel like I would understand this a lot more if I actually played the game, but I
there's
don't.
definitely not one to replicate
That
it.
is a big owl.
And it's kind of like
It looks
you know,
evil too.
You have a lot. There's a lot
Grandmother
of backstory
Raven.
recently, especially with.
Like, what do you do with her? Like, what's she doing?
Morris and Grandmother Raven.
Like, she's chilling.
And her roots, especially with the spiral being written, etc., of guarding and whatnot. And I'm always
Like these games you need to play to understand. I feel like you can't just know if you don't know the game.
I just explore the areas, and although it's an icy world once again, I don't think it'll ever be replicated in the fact that it was so closely
Like
tied
I
with
played 101
Wizard101.
Dalmatians.
It's a one-of-a-kind experience.
If you guys want me to watch that video, like a video like that,
but
or just like a
anyway,
gameplay.
let's head over to number 6.
A gameplay of this video, of
No
this
cheat,
game would be
get
great
him
because
this
then I can
time.
understand it.
Got it. Wow. Celestia. I
That
remember
looks like a castle.
the. I don't think. Okay, first off, let me rewind a little bit. I don't remember a world as hyped post first arc as much as Celestia was with the sneak of goods, the online like riddle of goods, the boss battle, the entire National Geographic Society dungeon that still gives me nightmares. I don't think anything's ever been giving that many nightmares ever in Wiz since. Like, honestly, that's like top 3 for me for that one. That might even be, again, a Blue's top 10 nightmares in Wiz. I don't know, I'm a mess. But, you know, the entire, like, pushing for this world, an entirely underwater world, you know, besides the fact of the floating land. But this world, for me, in all of its change, brought astral magic. It brought hope for a new arc. And it definitely delivered. You know, besides the fact of, you know, little mini quests that get you and kind of, you know, drag it on, overall, the different, like, introduction of, like, all these different underwater species, it just brought an entirely
Oh, this is underwater? I didn't even notice, to be honest. I just looked at the inside like a castle or something. But it's underwater. That's actually kind of cool.
Nerfs that are going to be happening with
Like,
quests,
underwater
so
worlds,
they
no matter what
can
game it is,
be
it's just cool. It
enjoyable
looks cool.
experience. But it's one of a kind, and, you know, I used to have a fear
cool.
of, and I kind of still do, of underwater games where, like, I'm underwater. But then again, more so, like, maybe not MMO style. But Celestia, for me, though, it just feels right. Once again, I just have so much respect for the world, even though when I am leveling sometimes throughout it, I'm struggling. But it changed the entire face of Wiz as we know it. First world of the second arc, and all of the spells that have followed through. Team, we'll see you at number 5. What do you mean there are only 5 pieces of pepperoni pizza left? If I didn't show this world,
That's a cute world.
obviously Wizard City, I would probably be getting messages from bugs, just like absolutely yelling at me. And plus, I love the world. But anyway, I'm not.
Like, I see in the corner it says like 5379. What the fuck does that mean?
Wizard
595?
City
What the fuck does
you
that
know,
mean?
I don't really.
Why is there
say
bongs
much
next to
about
that,
it
or
other
light
than
bulbs?
The fact it's the root of all wizards.
So, like, please explain
and
this
where
to me.
they bloom.
Or suggest a video where they actually
It's just the way it
gameplay,
is.
so I can actually see how it's played.
I mean, there's really
Because this to
nothing
me is
other
not,
for
this
me
just
to
isn't
say
it. This is
other
not
than
it.
the fact that, you know, it's home to so many memories, so many struggles, Pet Pavilion,
That's a cute
memories
world.
such as Unicorn Way, I'm a Banana.
Dude, why does this make me think
Gamers,
of Canada's
the most
Wonderland?
memorable. the PvP arena, so much struggle, so much lip, etc. You know, everything that entails the arena. I mean, so many things. The bazaar, so much like currency, like exchange. I mean, potions, get them good McMuffin, TCs.
What is he talking about?
Nightside, you know, satanic rituals in Scarecrow Realm and the Death Tower. Don't ask me how I know that, it's just the way it is. You know, the things of Wizard, and honed all the teacher's spells. You know, it's forever a classic. I mean, it's at number 5. I was definitely thinking about adding a different world in this slot. But you know, it's one of those where it's like it doesn't really matter what number because it's Wizard City. You need it. Like it's one of those things like you gotta take your vitamins. You know what I mean? You gotta take your Flintstone gummies. You gotta have your Wizard City. Anyway, team, let's go over to number 4. Yes, I would like 4 jumbo donuts. Grizzleheim. What a beautiful world.
That's
it
cute.
Is.
There's like steam,
you
like
know,
steam coming. Oh, it's nice. I like
you have
it.
to do, especially if you want to PvP in terms of getting certain spells for certain
There's a little
schools.
campfire. It seems like that's kind of cute. I like this one. What are these orbs flying around?
Besides that point, there is so much lore that I feel like a lot of the worlds
Go that way.
in this game
Damn it.
lack. If I can speak.
Oh, nice waterfall.
I'm struggling.
That's cute.
You know, have you ever seen a waterfall that big in a world? I mean, that's the thing. Grizzleheim has no boundaries. Although certain parts do struggle, it's so high up on the list, mainly for the fact that it's amazing to me. You know...
I do like this world.
I know
It's
I've
cute.
said that a lot in all these worlds, but that's the thing. They're my favorite. And it just...
What's over there? It's like colorful.
Every time I revisit... I mean, of course... famous and very unique Nidavellir, I don't even know if I pronounced that right, dungeons, all of the places. I mean, it's...
Looks like a big world as well. They all basically look the same, like the same size.
From Grizzleheim, in the fact that you'll always want to come back. I can't describe it. You know, it's kind of funny,
in my way.
too,
I can't
you know,
get rid of the
I was
screen. I
talking
can't
about
see the
Winter
freaking
Tusk,
thing.
about kind of how it intertwines with Grizzleheim, that kind of connection that will never be broken, which I love absolutely.
Like, I don't know, there's someone else, like, I can see more of the world.
With the Raven
Cross this bridge.
Which I love, and that
This guy.
backstory is honestly amazing. With the actual Raven Citadel, how much farming was there? I mean, there was so much farming, you know, Dragonspire level 50 range when Grizzleheim came out. I think it was post-Dragonspire, if I remember correctly. Pretty darn sure. I mean, yeah, it was like one of the first things before Celestia. Could be wrong. I'm not 100% on dates. But anyway, besides that point...
Like, what's over there? It's like a
it was
rainbow.
one of those that,
Can you go over there? Can you cross the rainbow?
We're thinking it was going to be the next world in the next arc. You know, I believe. Pretty sure. But then it wasn't. But the thing is, though, it added a charm that will never be forgotten, no matter how many worlds are added to the
Two
game.
bitches guarding
I
there.
come back here to meditate often.
What the fuck is that?
It's
Just mowing
the
the
way
lawn?
it is.
No, they're mowing a river or
The
something.
roots of, I guess I would say, I don't know if it's actually correct, but like Nordic culture. And
What's
like
down here?
bears
This little
and
boat? Okay.
kind of like a brawn and
Campfire,
iron and
yes.
kind of like a barbaric feel, but also a homely feel. And that's what you get with the different lodges and whatnot. But anyway,
God.
team, I'll see you at number 3. That's a half-eaten 8. Number 3. Marley Bone, where art thou,
This one looks cute too. I mean, they all look pretty good. All the animations look pretty good, actually. It's like random fires in the middle of the thing.
I always wished there was a dog that was Shakespeare that told me riddles and stories in this world, but then I guess that's just something I'm still waiting for. Anyway, team, Marley Bone. I'm weird. Anyway,
it looks like a city.
This for me, and it's not. I did not choose Marley Bone just because it's the third world you go to.
Like, it's basically a city, a normal city.
I did choose
Lights,
it
buildings,
for number 3.
Payphones.
Marley Bone
Is it a
for
payphone?
me, you know,
That's a
although
payphone.
it's a short world, don't
That's
get
a
me
payphone.
wrong. You know, you could fly through this puppy
Mailbox.
real quick.
Some bitch crossing the
But
road.
the thing is, though,
Mailbox again.
the amount, like.
Yeah, that's pretty
It
small.
just-
Another mailbox.
One of my first homes ever
Newspaper
And
floating.
it has a lot to do
Another
with
random
Marley-
bitch. Police
Marley
officer.
Bone, by the way. And I forgot the exact name. Somebody probably knows.
Like what? They don't got cop cars?
But it is a home.
Why is there a random
has
newspaper just like flying in the sky?
Get 'em, and it's like a Marley Bone home, and I think it's somewhere around here.
It seems so small. Why does it seem so small? Like.
More. But I reached level 50 and I had a party in game in one of the homes of Marley Bone. Once again, moons ago, and before any videos.
Why does it look like the same thing?
And
So it
Marley
doesn't
Bone
even look
has
like it's
always
different.
been the music. First off, is beautiful. It's kind of like Harry Potter.
The music, I don't really care about the music in games, to be honest. The music's
which
okay.
I really enjoy. And it's just the entire feel. You know, you have. It's like that whole Arc 1 vibe. You know, if you were around at the time when the worlds were here, well, you've always been around, but basically with the. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I guess the fact that there are literal dogs walking on two legs that wear clothes, that's amazing to me.
That's
and,
cute.
you know, that's not like the only fact. I can't really think of everything on top of my head. That's the problem with, like, a short amount of time to explain. I don't really do the world's justice, even though I think I am-ish. I don't know. Marley Bone is an amazing world. I love the fact, even though every single time I take the little flying cars, I skip it, it's still an amazing thing. You know what I mean? Like, of course you're gonna skip the thing, but, you know, it's cool that it's there. And it's just the vibe. It's just one of those. Big Ben, what a classic. See, we'll see at number 2. I'm allergic to 2 things. Ragweed pollen and bad memes. The fact that I'm in this world, you probably already know what number 1 is. Dang. But, you know, Avalon for me, I think you've heard it more than from anybody. The music for me here is gold. It is one of the best and most beautifully crafted of all the areas in the spiral throughout the world, I mean, in different parts. And it definitely encompasses the entire world. I think that certain worlds lack. I mean, I could go on for maybe not hours, but for a long time about why this world's so great.
It does look cute. It does look big too.
It's kind of funny. I mean, you know,
there's a lot going on.
Who watched the co-op walk when we were in Avalon. It wasn't a struggle for me in the fact that, you know, there are quests in every world that it get you. It was an entirely enjoyable experience. It's just amazing. Avalon for me brought like more promise.
It looks somewhat like an
entire package. I think that any other world,
like a festival with like a waterfall. It looks like just like a fair.
Has to live up to.
Like Canada's Wonderland again.
Of Avalon,
with the waterfall.
Quest wise is pretty decent. Music, 10 out of 10. Quest-wise,
music sounds like medieval.
The 10 scale system for this one because I mean we're already at number 2.
I just remember the game I used to play.
Heated, especially probably in the comment section. Quest-wise, probably 7 out of 10, which is still pretty high, let's be honest. And it's the entire story surrounding the king and the dragons and Morgan's backstory when she was little and young Morgan, you know, etc. And the spookiness and the prestige of defeating and the entire like Night Age, as you know Avalon to be, nobility and, you know, summoning all of those monuments of courage, etc. You know, it's amazing to me. And there's so many cats in this world too. I mean, like Pico de Gallo, where it's like you just completely butcher their name and it's hilarious. But Avalon will always be number 2. I'm being honest. It don't matter if we're in outer space. You build me a spaceship, take me to a new world, give me max amount of like power pips, etc. Gear wise, new world brings new gear, blah blah blah. Avalon, that probably made no sense. But Avalon to me will always be number 2. So much as to the world that's coming up soon, and I'm pretty sure all of you know which world that is.
I don't.
You probably knew before you even clicked the video, but let's over number 1. Avalon, I love ya. I'll see ya. Team, let's over number 1. I'm a mess. Good, mean, blue. Like, I can already see the comments.
This one does seem like a nice world too.
Blue, you tried. You're a loser. You're a failure. No, maybe a little too harsh. But basically, Chrysalis, this is a big joke. I don't love ya. I don't care who says I don't like ya.
Get out
of my timeline. I'm getting out of this world as soon as possible. Let's hit over number 1. Number 1.
Oh, it didn't even go there yet. Oh, wow.
Has Mushu given
that one is cute. Wow.
Suli, it is a pleasure to see you once again. Wow. You know, like I said with Avalon, it doesn't matter what worlds come out. It doesn't matter. Mushu will always be number 1.
It looked better before, but now they went to some door, now it just looks okay.
Quest.
Batteries running low.
Quest-wise, I mean, it has the whole package. Storyline, you know, you need to purify the land. Purify the Emperor. I really have no other words other than the fact that it's just my favorite world. And I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You know, I'm pretty sure Mushu is high up on everybody's list. If it's not, reevaluate your life and we can talk it out. Joke, by the way. But it, for me, will always be. I just
it does look pretty nice, I guess.
There's no words. It just is. I don't really know who said the quote. Maybe it could be me. It is what it is, and when it's not, it should be. That's the way it is. I love you, Mushu. What a journey it's been, though. But anyway, team. Once again, I'm weird, but the great Muda statue. Let me know your favorite, top 10 favorite worlds down below. Excuse me, that dragon breath. Let me know your favorite worlds down below. The ones I left out were Krokotopia, rest in peace, my friend, rest in mummy, R.I.M.
I have no idea what that is.
Wisteria, for obvious reasons, even though it's kind of cute, you know. Who goes to Wisteria? Alright. I'm not trying to roast people who like the worlds. They are cool worlds, but for me, not so much. Zafaria, that is the biggest joke. 20, what was it? 11 when it came out? 2011 to 2016, biggest meme of them all. That's it. You know, wow, what a joke. Chrysalis, how cute is that world? Wow, I have never disliked a questing world as much as that world. You know, I get such a bad rap for Zafaria. Wow, you talk about sweating in your room, wanting to delete your account. That is what Chrysalis is. And I'm not trying to butcher the work of people and or people who love the world. There are positives in every world, but for me, I will never add it to my favorite list because it's not my favorite. Alright, and then, so it was Krokotopia removed, Wisteria removed, Zafaria, and Chrysalis. So, as a recap, team number 10 was Azteca, number 9 was Dragonspire, number 8 was Polaris, number 7 was Wintertusk, Celestia was number 6, Wizard City was number 5, Grizzleheim was number 4, Marleybone 3, Avalon 2, and as always, Mushu number 1. Take care, team. I'll see you all next time. Once again, I think it's the third time I've said this, but let me know down below what your favorites are. Take care, team.
Honestly, that was painful to watch the whole time. I do have some criticisms, I guess you could say, but honestly, him just like going in a circle just gave me a headache. It just made my head spin. And it actually made me feel nauseous at times, and I was like, bro, I want to vomit right now. Like, don't even ask me why. I'm just like super tired and just seeing all this spinning and over again, all the animations. It's just making my head spin. And to be honest, I thought that he was going to show the worlds a little bit more. I noticed he did show the worlds a little bit more in the end. but at the same time that was a boring video because like I didn't really say much to it. All the worlds were nice, the animations were nice, the music, I don't care about the music was fine. Number 3, I don't even know what the point of the game is, so to me it's kind of like, what am I looking at? Like, what am I supposed to be looking at? Like, what's the point of this video? Again, I'm not hating or anything, I'm just trying to, like, it's a reaction video, right? So I'm just trying to say that I have no idea what that was for, really. I know that it was for worlds and stuff like that, but to me that was just, like, pointless to watch, because, like, I don't know the game anyways, so, like, I'm not going to understand it. You guys probably didn't even like my reaction, because it's kind of like, what the hell was that? Which, again, I don't know what to say, because I don't know what to say. I don't even know what the point of the game is. I don't know what they were supposed to do. Like, he just walked around over and over again, giving me a headache and making me nauseous, and, yeah. So, not many thoughts to that, to be honest. Don't really know what to say about that at all. The worlds were nice once again, but again, the game, I have no idea what the game is, so if I could watch like a 5-10 minute gameplay video of Wizard101, or Wizard101, then maybe I would understand a lot more what the point is of this game, but like just looking it up, it said, here's what you're supposed to save somebody, and it's just like there's so many buildings around, and it's like, what's the point of all this? Like, I feel like he didn't go in some areas that I wanted to see, which was disappointing, but you know. You let me know if I should like download this, or play this, or buy this, or whatever, how the hell that shit works. Let me know. And yeah, not much else to say. I want to lie down because I'm just feeling a little bit sick right now. And a little bit warm and lightheaded and all that, and I just want to sleep because I'm super tired. But yeah, that is the end of this video. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to give it a like, be sure to comment down below any other suggestions you may have, and turn on post notifications and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this and other reaction videos. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Deuces, peace.